So hello everyone and welcome back to Age of Wonders 3. Let us see and continue where we were left off. This is a different picture that we haven't seen before. Quite a nice one. Org. An earth elemental, I guess. Yes, how's Iniok? How much it sounds like being undead kind of, but the one thing that I am kind of little bit interested in, or like this face nonetheless kind of feels a little bit more humanoid than I might have thought from lizard manfolk. Even though it's not really humanoid, but it still maybe feels a little bit more humanoid than I'm used to, so to speak. Just like the fact, even though it shouldn't matter at all, but the unicorns used to be in Age of Wonders 1 without any riders. I don't really know why they have to have high elf riders now. Why does every unit have to have high elves in it? Why can't the unicorns just be like our allies and stuff? It's like they're really serving us under the elves now. Well, I guess food elves were different from the high elves that we have now. I like food elves then more though. And I haven't actually looked at these guys yet, so we have Buttercup Fairy and Toadstool Fairy. What are their abilities exactly? Brain Rot. Interesting. Brain Rot have -20 of what exactly? Well, I'm not sure. Last 2 or 2 turns. I don't know if Toadstool Fairies favor toadstools, but they are called just because they are most frequently encountered by heads, witches, and magicians who rummage in the depths of forests for retinence of potions. Self-fungus, mushrooms, and rare wood mold. I once watched a single Toadstool Fairy drive a group of apple trees out of its territory, whizzing about, blazing fairy fire, and hiding when not attacking. One man attempted to use a wand against the creature, but it blowed off the magic and burned a hole right to the seat of his pads. Interesting. And we can actually... oh, we can get normal unicorns from here. That's interesting, but why are we riding with the unicorns? Why are the unicorns normal here? Do they cost... that's very interesting that they cost magic mana. Do they... upkeep is still only 8 gold, but they cost mana to produce. That's very intriguing. What can you build? Production of the Toadstool Fairy unit, Nightshade, Shadow Hollow, and Toadstool Fairy, Nymph Bond. It's very interesting that there's this kind of a different now than like settlement for more of a woodland creatures. It's very interesting though. I can say that. Is it because... do we have a unicorn clade here separately, or is it just like this place just have built that sort of a thing? Not sure. Well, let's have a unicorn. I want a unicorn. And let's build a fairy charm after that. I do wish to get some archers though as soon as possible. Maybe after this I should really be building a few more longbowmen just to protect these areas and towns. Because I don't believe these guys will be able to survive here alone. He's a trooper rank, so I don't want to really be sending him alone into there to explore. We should be sending someone into there though soon. You are still indeed building this, and maybe you should build that after that. And barracks does allow us to get high elf bowmen, but maybe you could just build a high elf initiate before barracks. But you could also be, of course, trying to be building something useful. We don't have amazingly loads of gold production, but some nonetheless. Not sure. Should I have then 3 groups in this main, like group, so to speak, where there's a third group would be more like woodland creatures like these fairies. They can fly, right? Well, Magical origin, yes. Frost protections. Forest concealment, of course, which is always fun. We could be sending one of these, maybe to just explore. Which one is not as... Well, toadstool fairies are better, so let's just send one of these little fairies. Okay. Yeah, well, we cannot see that area, so that's probably the reason that we cannot really go past that. We haven't exactly explored there, though. But we could try to go into this direction, maybe with this one. And just use the... well, if I would have actually sent him. But yes. We could try to be using this forest and just explore a little bit into there, if that is possible. Okay, they cannot move across the impossible mountains. I guess nonetheless there's something like Grimback crows or something at least can move like that, because otherwise that's silly. Nothing that... or at least some units should be able to move across this kind of an impossible thing, I think. So basically, if we wanna try to get into here with the fairy easily without going the same way as all the others, we kind of would have to be going from all the way from here, probably, yes. Well, I guess we could be heading there, though. And see if there's anything interesting there, other than just what we saw before. No really reason why we wouldn't try to be seeing something like that. You guys could probably then be coming here, though. That was the air note, yes. I guess you guys could be coming this way. I don't think you guys have enough action points to come into this battle anymore. Nope. You guys do have, so I guess we could do this battle together with you. So let's see, there's only Halberdier and then Civil Guard and Civic Guard. Let's do a manual combat nonetheless. Yes, I'm attacking. I don't have full hit points though, so I should be taking care that I don't get attacked, or at least not wounded very seriously. They have light crossbows. What about these? Well, halberdiers most likely do not have something like that, or I would be relatively surprised if they did. Longbowman, can you fire at them from there? Nope. What about from here? There's a line of sight penalty, but I think it's nonetheless a good idea to shoot them a little bit. And not sure if you can shoot them from there. You can. Good. Range penalty, of course, but still. Why not? You guys could probably be coming here. And maybe just have a defense order. Yeah, I should be using that sort of a defense order when they're like... I can just move them into a place and not really do anything more with them anyways at that point. You are indeed longbowmans. You cannot, of course, shoot anyone from that place yet. And neither from there, which is kind of unfortunate. I wonder if this Lizardman will be also this hero coming with us further in the story or not. So what do you guys do? You're a flamer, firebomb. Okay, so you can fire it into there. You will get a little bit of a range penalty though. So let's see about moving you at least one more forward. There you do get... You don't have a range penalty, you get a range penalty into there, so maybe this can nonetheless deal just as much damage to it, even though it's not exactly into the spot. Yeah, let's try that. Fire bombs. That was pretty efficient, I think. Dragonian Charger. Ah, they kind of have wings as well. Fire protections, pole arms. It's nice though that there's again these all texts here. I really love that in the first game. I'm so gonna be happy to be reading those in the future, especially. Guess you could move here and just do a defense order. Then you are some kind of a crusher. You are a Draconian Elder. Ancestry bestows high morale, protection and fire strike on a target friendly Draconian unit until the end of combat. Interesting. Once per battle, of course, and then there's the firebolts. As such, you could probably just shoot the firebolts. Yeah, why not? They were pretty efficient firebolts. You also have even the shoot longbow, so yeah, I think you could come here and just shoot the longbow. 4 to 6 damage per shot. These only have that little hit point, so it's gonna kill them anyways, even if there's something on the way. So, or should be able to kill them anyways. Yes, good. That's good. Draconian Flamer, I don't think you're gonna be able to shoot anything though. That unit is a little bit too far. You can try actually. I guess you could then just use it into there. Why not? Not just as much, but still, why not use it when you have the ability? But try to use it. Yeah, that unit is there. I guess you could just move forward as much as you are able to. Yeah, out of range of course. Draconian Elders had moved. This unit could also move forward. And just have a defense. You could, of course, attack if I wanted to, but I don't really fancy doing that. At least quite like that. Maybe I just wanna come here so that they will not be able to attack you. And then just see about using this a little bit. Not a lot, but still a little bit. We got a little bit of experience from that anyways. Yeah, you cannot do anything. So let's their 2 troops that are left do something that they want. It's going to attack our longbowman, but that's okay. And that attack against that unit, but it's able to do way less now because of that. Nonetheless, just move here and... Or actually, should you move even... Let's rather get some experience for the monster hunters, maybe. Yeah, you guys shoot. Good. And you could possibly just charge. Yeah, charge. You should be able to deal with them quickly and efficiently, just like you did. Okay. And of course the fun thing is with this, we have to be worrying about that we will be doing friendly fire if we would be firing in that location, so of course that's not something we're gonna be doing. Because that would be a little bit silly and stupid. I guess you guys... Target has first strike, so as such it's not as useful to attack with those guys. You could attack, so let's do that. That was efficient. Of course, we have way more troops than they had, but why not use our troops when we can? We discovered some gold. What is that in there? I wanna see. You could also be healing yourself soon enough. I don't know what that is, but I cannot see it from here, so... Well, that will be built next turn anyways. That's coming up. Everything is going pretty fine. Everything is doing something in my opinion. Who hasn't? Well, of course there's a lot of stuff that I haven't read. Level up, okay. So we have 11 points, as I thought that we probably would have. But it doesn't seem that there's at least yet anything really big visible that we would want. So it might be something to consider to just increase these normal things too, because they are not bad. It's always nice to have more hit points or melee or range strength and stuff like that. And defense, of course. And their defense, especially at the moment, is very cheap. So I guess we should pick that and just increase a few points with the defense, and then maybe this as well, if you consider how cheap it is, just 1 point out of this many, then why not? At least it is more expensive now. Range strength could also be increased, it will help us fight better. And I rather fight from ranged when it happens to be a possibility. Stunning touch. Attempts to stun target enemy units. Stunned units cannot take any actions. Move, attack, retaliate for 2 turns. That would be nice. Against ranged attacks, it's nice. A first strike is nice. The unit attacks first when defending unless the attack unit also has first strike. Yeah, that's that one. Armor piercing. Underground. That is also nice, especially if we would be going to underground right now with this group, but we're not gonna be going there right yet, with this group at least. That is also, of course, nice. That is also kind of nice. Yeah, I kind of want the stunning touch, so let's pick that. And let's pick the first strike. That's always useful nonetheless, so that we get the first strike. So if someone is in low health and they attack us, we get the first strike, and then they will not basically be able to do anything to us anyway. So I think it should be quite fine. We could take the melee strength as well. I guess we could, but maybe not. Maybe not yet. Yes, let's have it like that. You have won the battle, I know. Yes, it gained a load of citizens. And building an outpost, yes. Yeah, I know. Yes, dismiss. Reskar must survive. Okay, so he also has to survive this campaign, otherwise we will lose. At all costs, he must not fall. Liberate the Pool of Origin, of course. Tanis is dead, and Kamblak now holds the pool in the name of the Commonwealth instead of the Elven Court. The traitor needs to be vanquished, his strong city must be taken, and he must be defeated in combat. After pacifying the Vale of the Pool, accompany Reskar to the pool to allow him to submerge his artifact egg there. That is good. Yes, it has grown already into a town, and army requires your orders. I basically moved as much as I want, so thank you no more. And a new day dawns. Okay. It's automatically going to be moving there otherwise. I guess that as such it's easier than if they are automatically going to be moving all the way to there without you having to be clicking it all the time, but I guess I could nonetheless be doing it myself, at least at this point. There could be something there too, I guess. As such, maybe it could just explore a little bit, as there's not specifically a reason why it couldn't go and explore a little bit more. But yes, all these things. Good, good, good. Let's just check. What's this thing? Production resources. Okay. So, okay. You can just go and pick it up quickly. Unlocks the production of the Toadstool Fairy unit. That's good. That's good. Then we can also get those units when we so wish. And yeah, you just be coming this way, and this has been done, which is good. You could do the storehouse, and after that the wooden walls first, and maybe also a high elf initiate, and then just the barracks. Let's just put a load of things coming already, and you go and pick those refugees up. That's good. Las Galahgi has gained 1208 population, which is very nice. So it's not nearly as small anymore. Then we can also maybe grow a little bit more in size and get a few more things inside the borders. These three are nice, but that and that would be also nice nonetheless. Especially that gives 50 happiness, I think. Yeah, I think so. So 7 turns at the moment to grow, and we are producing this nonetheless. I guess we could be heading this way. Hallowed Domain. Yeah, you guys start to be moving this way. Let's check what we can see in here. This is a big city. Master of origin, population human, hateful relationship. Of course we are in war. That is a treasure chest. Well, I guess we'll go and pick it up when no one has gone and picked it up yet. And I moved you. No new people being produced or anything like that. So nothing special that we would specifically need to be doing otherwise. Yeah, that's good. Sell the skill, the research again. Of course we could just get more Cloak and Dagger. Irregular training, urban cover, and panic attack. Tends to panic target enemy units. If it fails, the unit is hindered instead. Panic units don't obey orders and attempt to flee from enemies or escape the battlefield for 2 turns. What do I want? I could take the cunning escape just in case we want to be using it. It might be a lifesaver at some point, so why not? And then these I can, of course, cast. Yeah, I can cast them almost to, well, in a lot of places, I think. Yeah, at least to there, which is nice nonetheless. You cannot also fly across that. That's kind of, feels a little bit silly that we cannot move across that with anything. Not 100% sure if I'm happy with that. Oh well,